Good news is the Pelicans won a basketball game against a competent opponent. Bad news is the Pelicans won a basketball game against a competent opponent. So we're going to break that down right now in the Pelicans Scoop. Cue my music.
This is the Pelicans Scoop with Jordan Kitchens, breaking down everything under the sun about your New Orleans Pelicans. Smash that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to stay on top of your Pels content. Now, running point, here's Jordan.
What is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another edition of the Pelicans Scoop. I am your host with the most, Jordan Kitchens, and ladies and gentlemen, like I said, you heard from my intro. Good news is the Pelicans won first of all, it's not about just winning, okay? It's just about being entertaining and winning, all right? So the Pelicans won an entertaining basketball game. You know, I might have did a little too much with the competition because the Phoenix Suns are atrocious. Just call a spade a spade. They're not good at any type of way, so I can see why they got all this turmoil going on. Even Bradley Beal didn't even play last night, and it was just too much hero ball. But on the other hand, the bad news is the Pelicans are now on a 3-game winning streak, something we have been calling for all season. But now that the team, 15 in a million, we're 15 in a million now. Now they want to start putting on performances. Granted, you know, now it's a lot more concise. It's Zion's team, clearly. Zion Williamson drops his first career triple-double last night in an absolute masterful performance against the Suns. Anything Zion wanted like that, this does go into how the Phoenix Suns are terrible. Like, they played zero defense. But anything Zion wanted last night, he got it. If Zion wanted to, you know, have be in the post, Bobo coming over, boom, corner guy in the corner, Carlo in the corner three. Like, everything Zion wanted, get downhill. You know I'm going left, Nick Richards. I'm still going to go left. Anything he wanted, he got it last night. He had a couple guys tagging along. Trey Murphy started off real hot in the first quarter. He had he ended up with 18 points, but he started off super hot. I thought he was going to go for like 50, 60. I don't know. It felt he was hitting like logo threes the whole first half, and I'm just like, damn. I'm like, damn, Trey might go for 60 tonight, maybe 50. He might go for it, but nah, he cooled off, but it didn't matter. Zion had the game in his hands. In a surprising fashion, Zion played 31 minutes last night, but he had 27 points, 11 assists, 10 rebounds. Like I said, his first career triple-double with 2 blocks added in. See, that's what it's so hard to, like, the tank, guys, it's going to be hard to tank when you have Zion playing at a top 12 player at NBA level and Trey Murphy, who's obviously the best person next to Zion. It's going to be hard to lose games, especially when you have the Utah Jazz coming up on Sunday. Oh my goodness. But they play the Suns again tonight. I'm going to assume it's a back-to-back, so I'm going to assume Zion's not going to play. Just go ahead, sit everybody. Go ahead and just, like I said, sign me up. I'll go play. But other than that, man, it's just going to be hard for this team to really tank. Granted, they have a gauntlet coming up. You know, they got to see the Lakers. They got to see the Grizzlies coming up, the Rockets. So they got some teams coming up. But right now, it's just they might go on a 5-game win streak. If they can get another win tonight, you know it's a back-to-back and it should be Zionless, it's going to get kind of spooky. All right, guys, I know we want to do the tank. I get it. We want to tank. You know, we want Cooper Flag, Ace Bailey, Dylan Harper. It don't matter. Everybody wants somebody different. But at this point, it's just going to be hard to tank, man. I mean, when you got Zion literally babying the Suns, and then you have Trey, Jose, even though CJ started off, you know, terrible, kind of shook back towards the end of the game, CJ, Hawkins came along for the ride a little bit. It's going to be hard. I mean, I just keep forgetting about my boy, Carlo. What more can we say about Carlo? We have been begging for Carlo to get some type of burn all season. Willie Green playing Jamal Cain and Daniel Tyson. All this BS. Sending this man to and from Birmingham, Alabama. I've been said Carlo is in Alabama more than the Crimson Tide. And now you're finally seeing what this man was supposed to be. He should have been getting burned all season. A couple things I want to break down. First, let's speak about Carlo real quick. Let's speak about Carlo. Oh, and another thing before we get to Carlo. I mean, Zion shot 13 for 17. 13 for 17. That is peak unreal efficiency. So when you have him doing things like that, if Zion could ever hit 70% of his free throws, we talking this guy could be averaging 30 points a game. Simple, off left-hand layups, hook shots, and all this. No threes. He could average 30 if he could make a free throw. That's what's really holding Zion back. I mean, if I'm other teams, I'm just following him. let's speak about Carlo real quick, everybody. He had 17 points last night, 10 boards, another double-double performance from Carlo. He shot 7 for 13 from the field, 3 for 7 from 3, 3 for 7 from 3. Make sure you write that down. 3 for 7 for 3, and Carlo in the corners, dangerous. That could be dangerous moving forward. So a couple things I want to break down. That's why I had to get to Carlo. Is this two big lineup the Pelicans have been running with Eve Meese and Carlo at the 4 and 5, and Zion at the 3, Trey at the 2, CJ at the 1. I'm not really worried about CJ at the 1 because he's just holding the spot down for DeJounte. We'll see what we're going to do about CJ, in this offseason and whatnot. I think we finally found Zion's true position. He doesn't have a position. He just needs to be with bigger players so they can worry about rebounding him. So it's crazy because, lately you've been seeing Zion, rebounding go up. He's been showing a lot more just effort. Like, he just looks a lot better. He just, I hate to say it because I feel like we're doing the same rigmarole every season about, and it looks like he's the best, but like he's actually looks really good right now. Like, really good. Y'all know I've made my Zion videos in the past. Y'all know how I feel about Zion. I just want guys that's going to be on the court. I don't care if you Johnny Wilson, Zion Williamson, goddamn Chuck Hayes. I don't care who you are as long as you can play. I just want people that play. I want availability. That was my biggest gripe with Zion and B.I. They don't play. B.I. still hasn't played for the Raptors yet. So it's like, I just want guys that will play. So now that he's playing, you kind of see that he just needs to be out there with two big men. Two guys that can worry about the boards. So that's why I'm saying, like, when they worry about the rebounds and let Zion float around the glass and just come in, I think that's when the Pelicans have been rebounding a lot better recently with Kelly Olynyk, Carlo, and Eve Meese. They've been rebounding a lot better, something we've been asking for all season. But you have to wait till the season's over for them to actually put forth effort to bettering the team. It's just wicked. Like, that's complete slap in the face of the fans, if you ask me. Complete. But that's the problem with the Pelicans. You have to wait till you're 15 in a million when the season doesn't mean anything for you to finally start putting forth the right necessary moves to win games. So backwards. Granted, your team has been hurt, but at a certain point, you got to find a way to get it done. But the reason why I was talking about the two bigs and Zion, it just seems like the rebounding's been a lot better. Kelly Olynyk, like I said, the Pelicans tried to tank last night. They benched Kelly Olynyk and Bruce Brown. Said, y'all take the night off. Let's see if these boys can get it done. Team actually ended up getting it done. But Eve Meese had 11 and 10 last night. Like I said, Carlo had 17 and 10. Zion had a triple-double. So you're seeing the rebounding. Their rebounding has not looked like that all season. All season. So it's going to be hard for this team to seriously tank now that they're playing winning ball. And it's kind of weird to say that because that's what we wanted. But now you're just ruining your chances at getting a top 3 pick. But y'all know how I feel about the lottery. I know it's still a lottery system. The Atlanta Hawks ended up getting the number 1 pick last year. They had the 10th best odds. Like, they were supposed to get the number 10 pick. They ended up getting the number 1 pick. So it's, as long as, I just feel like, I still think this team is not good. So I think they'll still end up in the top 5. But we just got to face reality as Pelicans fans, man. Like, it's going to be hard for this team to tank when you have Zion Williamson playing at this God mode level. Then with him, you have Trey Murphy on the other hand, who's playing at another God mode, really MIP level, who's not even getting consideration for the most improved player. That award is washed. But Trey Murphy going from, 13 points, 14 points last year to 22? Carlo finally showing you what he had. But, old Willie Green's going to keep playing Hootie Hoot and Johnny Jones over him. So now you're finally seeing what Carlo can do. You stop being in Alabama. You're finally seeing what he can do. So it's going to be hard, man. Jose's playing really good ball. When Hawkins is hitting, he really wasn't hitting last night, but he was a little effective. If he can learn how to dribble, he can be even more effective. So we just have to face reality at this point, ladies and gentlemen, is that right now, unless these guys are playing a great team, if they got some type of bottom feeder on that schedule, they might wax them. The Phoenix Suns are just not good. Devin Booker and Kevin Durant, they're still great all-time players in their own right, but as a unit, as a team, they're not good. It's a turnstile with the Suns defense. Like I said, Willie Green could have put me in the game. I would have got 10 points last night against the Suns. They are a turnstile. So we just got to face reality, man. Like, yes, the Pelicans won against the Suns, but damn it, it's just going to be like, y'all going to be trying to look for, L's, be looking for these L's. I don't know what to tell you guys, man. Like, they are just not obviously they're trying to win games like they're professionals. Obviously, Willie Green is still coaching for his livelihood. He's trying to put food on his table. These guys are also trying to, make their money and make their marks and their legacies and all that. So they're just not focused on any of these college guys like how we want. We want the team to be better for the future. They're worried about right now. So these boys is going to put balls to the wall, all effort, maximum effort to win these games, unfortunately. Especially if Zion's in the lineup. I'll just say if Zion's in it's totally different. But lately, they have just been looking how they've been supposed to be looking. Well, on the other hand, that's what you've been wanting to see. You want to see Zion and Trey had his maturation. You want to see who's going to come along for the ride. If it's Eve Misi Carlo for like the future, who's going to come along for that ride? So you're getting a little bit of taste of that, but you're also getting a little bit of spite because the team is winning games. So it's going to be tough, guys. Y'all just have to just hang in there, man. Trust me, they got a gauntlet of a schedule coming up, but right now it's looking like Sunny with a chance of meatballs like this. The Pelicans are actually just going to be a competent team. Granted, Suns again tonight, back-to-back. I'm willing to say no Zion, but the Suns are bad. They're so bad. Oh, my God, they suck. So we'll see, guys. Hopefully, I'm not going to say hopefully they win or lose. Y'all know where I stand. I'm going to just say I just want to watch an entertaining game. So thank you guys for sticking in for another edition of Pelicans Scoop. Y'all comment down below, man. Y'all think the tank is over? Like, it's just going to be impossible for these boys to tank because they're not like the Hornets or the Wizards like that are really tank-minded. That's just not what these guys are, and you can see that right now. So, like I said, y'all let me know down in the comments. I'm signing out, man. Y'all enjoy. Happy Mardi Gras. Y'all stay safe out there, man. Everybody stay safe. So I'm out. Peace.